What's up, guys? Welcome to the next video of A.M.P. In today's episode we have a lot of exciting stuff, but first, if you like this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like down below, and also go follow my Instagram and go subscribe to my Patreon. Alright, let's hop into things. So, first thing we're going to do is sleep, because it's night. But after that, we have a pretty decent sized project that we're going to start today. Definitely not going to finish it, but it involves a lot of blackstone. So I did a big mining session and got a ton of it, so I'm just going to grab it all now. Boom. And then let's head over to the area. The first thing we're going to build in today's episode is our mine. So to do our mine, we're going to do like some evil quarry type thing where we're going to have a big circle and then just a pit that leads all the way down to level 11. So I marked out the diameter of the circle. It'll be 27 blocks. So I'm going to build it with you guys, keeping these to give me a good center point. So we do 1, 2. Ooh, we got to break the mushroom. 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1. And then 1, 2. And then another 1, 2. Then a 1. And then a 1, 2, 3. Followed by a 1, 2, 3. And this is another center block. And then we go 1, 2, 3 again. And then one more time. So 1, 2, 3. And then give him a 1. And give him a 2. And then a 2 going this way. Leading into a 1. Leading into a 3. Which should take us back. 1, 2. Beautiful. Lines up perfectly. Alright, so now let's do the other side real quick. So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to build this thing up a little bit. So we're going to hop into a speed build. I'm not going to use replay mod again this time because I'm still not fully sure how to use it well. So we're just going to do a normal speed build for now. So let's hop into it. Let's go.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Alright, and with that concludes our speed build. So we have a nice circle right now. So we're just going to dig out of it. Ooh, wandering trade. Let's see, anything good? Nope. Alright, let's kill him to see if we can get ahead. And we did get ahead. Oh, now I have llamas after me. Huh. Sorry, llamas. I do like animals. Just I wanted that head. I'm sorry. I didn't get a head from them, but we got a wandering villager head, so let's see how it looks. Yes, this is one of my favorite heads. I just like how it actually looks like realistic for a player to wear. Alright, so we have one more thing to do with the mine today. So we're going to grab some blocks, and we're basically just going to add slabs on top of all of these, because this is going to be the inner layer of it, and we're going to have 3 rows of layers on the inside or on the outside of this, plus another wall made of blackstone. So the way I was going to do the walls is just blackstone and then have stairs leading up to into this, and then in that 3 block difference we're going to have water vaders going down and up to get to level 11, And then the design we're doing for that is I'm thinking we do black concrete powder mixed with nether wart blocks. So it'll be a nice cool red and black thing. If you guys have any other suggestions on what color palette we should do for that, let me know. But right now I'm thinking black and red is the way to go. And I don't want to use blackstone again because it'll look too similar to that. So for now we're going to patch that off and see how it looks from the outside. So right now it doesn't look amazing because it's just a circle. But it's going to be a very cool thing when it's all finished. And it'll be very cool to have and very evil to match with our evil theme. Wahahaha. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do in today's episode is we are going to build a better farm than that. Because we need food and resources and crops. So crops are very useful late game when we start getting into villager trading and stuff like that. So it'd be very nice to have a good amount of them so we can trade with farmers and get emeralds, and then with those emeralds we can get enchanting books, diamond gear, etc., redstone, all that good stuff. So for that we're gonna need to find a lot of dirt. So that's 2 stacks. You might want to grab a few more. There we go. 4 should be enough. We'll grab some water buckets. Alright, so because this is a temporary build and I'm not going to have this in my final farm because later on we're going to do villager powered crop farms, I'm going to just use cobblestone instead of blackstone for the walls because blackstone's a little hard to get because you have to mine it manually. So I don't want to do that again because I already did it once. So let me grab these hoppers. And yeah, I think that's about all we need to do this farm. Alright, so the circle looks a lot cooler than I thought it was going to look from it just being a circle right now. But it's going to look so much better when it's all done. And it'll be a very cool mine to have. Not like a standard mine where you just staircase down. We're going to have at least 4 or maybe 6 bubble vaders going up and down. So it'll be very cool when it's all finished and done. Alright, so it's definitely night now. So let's try to hit the hay and go with sleepies. There we go. Alright, so now let's find a nice place to build a temporary farm. If I were a temporary farm, where would I want to be? Alright, so we spent all that time looking for a spot to do it. I'm just going to do it right here, facing this way, maybe? Sure. So let me grab some dirt, and hopefully I do this right the first time, because if not, that'll be a little awkward. So we're just going to go, we'll have that be the shore, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're interfering with the other farm. Oops, sorry. 6, 7. And I believe that's the right size. So let's just fill this in with some dirt. Alright, so the first layer of dirt's all filled in. And now let's do the next layer. Dolphin. Alright, so ba-boom. So the reason we're doing 8 is so we can have 2 rows of each crop. So 2 wheat, 2 carrots, 2 potatoes, and 2 beetroots. So I'm thinking maybe we do 4 layers, but let's test to see how far water actually goes. So from the source, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes 8 total. Maybe I did this wrong. I think it should be 6 actually. So we're going to change that real quick. Well, now you guys know if you're building along with me that it's only 6 instead of 7. So let's make this a layer to make it a little easier on ourselves. We don't have to worry about that because it's more than 6. And we'll do 1 more. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, a 6. Alright, let's put in the last dirt. Alright, so all the dirt is placed. So the next thing we need to do is build some walls so that we can put water in there, and that when we send the water coming down, it won't flow out. So let's take, oh, I'm still wearing the villager head? Alright, so let's go back inside and transform these some of this cobblestone into cobblestone walls. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get all of this in our hot bar and let's head out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that will lead into a bunch of hoppers, which will lead to this. So let me just place a temporary block there and get some hoppers. I don't have a good shovel yet, so we're gonna use a pickaxe, because why not? And we'll get some mycelium blocks. Who doesn't love mycelium blocks? Everyone. But, you know, it's fine. And boom. And then we'll just cover this up with some slabs. So it's a little in the way, but it'll be a constant reminder to us to make this better and bigger and stop using this farm and make an automatic one with villagers. So it'll be a nice reminder. So let's see, do we have any chests on us? No, we do not. So let's go grab 2. And let's see, maybe in there? Nope, in there. No, there. Yes, beautiful. All right, so let's head back and put them in. All right, and boom. So we're gonna put a slab over that to cover it up, and boom, should be, the bottom part should be done. No water should be able to get through the slabs. All right, and then let's actually change that. Put full block there, and then start slabbing. We're gonna add a slab there to make it easier for us to just walk up. And then we're gonna add another one there. Alright, and let's keep slabbing. So I'll get back to you guys when it's all done. Alright, so we did all that. So next what we have to do is place the water sources in the side of these to let the water actually grow. So one way we could do is lose a little efficiency by putting them in the middle, but I think we're gonna do it on the sides. So let's see. Let's do it. Oh, no! The dolphin just died somewhere. Oh no! How is he trapped though? Oh well. Alright, so let's do one under, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it 1, 2, 3 under these 2. So we'll break these. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Oh, perfect. There's already water there. Amazing. But we're not going to deal with that. So we'll do that. And then water. And some more water. And then cover it back up with slabs. Boom, boom. And that should be good. So we're going to sleep again. And I'll get back to you guys when I'm all finished with the water. Alright, so we have one side done, and I'm going to actually show you how I'm doing the water on the sides, because I realized that I didn't show you guys that. So we want the water there and there. So we're going to place blocks around it, one in it, and then do that. Break that block, just like that. Put another one on the floor, and then get up here, place 1 and 2. Oh, nope, I messed up. 2, and then boom, all done. And we've done that with every layer. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm completely done. Alright, so we're all done with this part. So the next thing we need to do is get 8 pistons. So let's get inside and craft these pistons. So I didn't actually bring over any iron from the iron farm yet, but I AFK'd there, and we have basically a double chest full of iron and poppies, which is amazing. Actually more than a double chest, so probably about a double chest full of iron, which is great and it'll be very helpful in building farms. But for now, we're just going to use what we have here. So let's see, pistons, you need some more wood probably, and oh, we need redstone, duh. There we go, some redstone, and 6. So what are we missing? We need more wood. Boom boom. And that's 8 pistons. Beautiful. So let's head back up and show you guys how to do it. So we're going to use a simple, we're not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to have a redstone line going and then water. So we're going to actually build up one more. Just like this. So the water's going to flow down instead of just being there. So let's do that and that. So how we're going to have it is that we're going to have upside down pistons here holding the water in place, and then when we pull a lever they will release the water. So they need to go here, so I'm just going to do this as a little border for them, so that is nice and easy to place. And then we can just place the redstone on top. So boom, that's done. And break that, and let's place the pistons. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, so next we need to actually get up there. So this, let's see, do we have any more slabs? Yes we do. So slab, slab, slab. Beautiful. All right, and we need basically water, and then we should be done. So I'm actually out of cobble, so I need to go get some more. Alright, so we got that, and we're just going to build a little tube for the water to go in. Nothing super fancy, just a little place to hold the water for the pistons to let release. And then once it releases, it will destroy all the crops and bring them down to those hoppers, which is exactly what we want. So we're almost done, just one more, and let's build this wall. And boom, this is where the water is going to go. So to do this, we're just going to, actually we need to get out. So let's break that. There we go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to power these pistons so the water doesn't get out right away. So I believe if I do that and have one more with a lever right here, I can power all the pistons. Beautiful. Alright, so next we're going to place in some water. So I want to do a water source block all on the bottom. Then we'll do the same thing with the top. So the bottom should now all be source blocks, and let's work on that top. Boom. Source block. Source block. And with that, it is done. So we're just going to be safe and just cover this up. There's no actual reason to cover it up, but just because why not? So that's all covered up, and let's make this side look like that side. So we need more slabs actually. So maybe we can take that slab. Perfect. We just need one there, and break this block, and we need one there, and it'll look the same. Beautiful. Alright, so it only works from this side, but basically if I were to pull this lever, water would start flowing, and it would take out every single crop, as you can see, like it does with those mushrooms, and put them in the hoppers. And then we just need to flip it again, and boom, it all gets blocked and the water starts going away. So next we need to do is grab a hoe, and we shall plant some crops there. So we're going to craft a diamond hoe, because hoes in 1.16 are so much more useful than they were before. So let's find our diamonds and grab 2 of them. So if you guys didn't know, basically any block that doesn't have a specific block that's good for breaking with it, it's now a hoe. Or most blocks like that, it's now a hoe. So a hoe is good for nether ore blocks, which is super helpful, and it's good for hay and just so much other stuff. So it'll be super helpful to us to have. So let's start, making some farmland. Alright, so now with the mycelium, it gets a little more complicated. So what we need to do is first of all sleep so we don't get any phantoms. And we need to basically break the mycelium and turn it into normal dirt. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft a shovel, since we need a shovel anyway because we don't have one yet. And I need one more stick. Alright, if I were a stick, where would I be? Where would I be? In there. There we go. Alright, so now let's craft our diamond shovel. Ba-boom. And now we can break the mycelium. and we can put dirt there. And if it's farmland, it shouldn't turn back into mycelium. So that's great for us. So let's do that. Dolphin! Hi, Dolphin. Alright, so we broke all the mycelium. And now let's go back here and fill it all in with dirt. Because that's what we need to do. A dirt. Alright, so that's all done with dirt, and now time to do this layer. Uh-oh. So I forgot that I need to quickly turn this into farmland, or else it'll turn back into mycelium. So I gotta do that real quick before this all turns back into mycelium. And then we basically dug it up for nothing because we're just gonna have to do it again. Alright, so that's all fixed. I just gotta replace these. So grab some dirt. Boom. No mycelium here. Once I get done with this island, none of it's going to be mycelium. It's all going to be netherrack or some other sort of nether brick. It'll be very cool and nice and evil. So I have a question for you guys in the comments. Let me know if you'd rather see me build a modern city with a bunch of modern buildings or a more classic city and stick along the theme of the starter home. So let me know in the comments down below which one you guys prefer, and I'll take those into consideration. Alright, so now let's just till all this, and then all we gotta do is plant some crops. So we do not actually have enough crops to fill this whole thing yet from that little farm, but we have some, so we'll just work with what we got. Alright, so that's done, and now it's time to take apart our old little farm and put it into the new one. Alright, so we destroyed all the minor crops from this farm. We're going to leave the sugarcane for now, but we're going to move it later. So let's start planting. So let's do a row of wheat, then a row of potatoes without eating them, then a row of beetroots, and then a row of carrots. And let's just do that whole process again. So wheat, potatoes, beetroot, and carrots. So the reason we're doing this again instead of sections, like all wheat, all potatoes, all carrots, and all beetroot, is because, like I said in the episode where we built this farm, that if you do it in rows instead of by sections, it's a lot more efficient and they will grow faster. So if you have any sort of farm, do that instead, and then you'll get crops faster. So I'm going to plant all of these and get back to you guys when I'm done. Alright, so we managed to have enough crops, which is great. So once these all grow, we can just flip that lever and the water will flow down and bring all of those into this hoppers, and the hoppers will carry it down to the chest with 4 mushrooms again, from our trial. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So we're going to end the episode up here looking down on our new semi-automatic farm. Oh, some beetroots are already starting to grow, as well as our Dome of Doom, which will be our mine. If you guys enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please consider liking and subscribing and following my Instagram and subscribing to my Patreon. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. But above all else, keep on training.